Hello students, this is Savita Pawar. Welcome to my channel Get the Math. In this video we are going to see the solutions of exercise 2.1 of lesson 2 polynomials. Now in your earlier class you have studied about some algebraic identities like x plus y the whole square. Its expansion is x square plus 2xy plus y square. X minus y the whole square. Its expansion is x square minus 2xy plus y square. And x square minus y square equal to x plus y and x minus y. Now we know these algebraic identities and their use in factorization. We have done it earlier. Now in this chapter we are going to study about a particular type of algebraic expression. Those are called as polynomials and its terminology related to it. We will also study the remainder theorem and the factor theorem and their use in the factorization of polynomials, and also some more algebraic identities and their use in factorization, and some given expressions, right? So what are polynomials now? Polynomials are expressions with one or more terms with a non-zero coefficient. A polynomial which can have more than one term. In a polynomial, each expression in it is called as a term. So this is a expression, algebraic expression. So it is called as a polynomial. Now each expression in this polynomial is called as the terms. So you can see here, I have split out the terms here. So x square is one term, 5x is another term, and minus 2 is the third term. Now the terms do have two parts, that is coefficient and exponent. So for this term x square, the coefficient is whatever the numerical value is called as the coefficient. Here there is no number, so it is called as 1 here. We have to take it as 1 if there is no number. So coefficient is 1 for this term, and exponent means the power of the variable, that is 2 here. 5x, the next term is the 5x. For 5x the coefficient is 5. And the exponent, that is the power of the variable, is 1. For this term, minus 2, the coefficient is minus 2. The exponent here is, since there is no variable, so the power is 0. So the exponent is 0 here. Right? Now such terms like minus 2, 2, 5 and 7, these are called as the constant terms. And if they are single, that is monomial polynomial is there, then those are called as the constant polynomial. This constant polynomial has 0 as the degree, or they are also called as the zero polynomial. Now what is the condition that the exponent should always be, that the given algebraic expression is a polynomial? So the exponent here, this one, the exponent should always be a whole number. For example, this is a polynomial 3x square minus 2x plus 7. So this is a polynomial. The exponents of the variable here, this is 2 and here it is nothing, means 1. So that should be in whole number. Okay. Now which polynomials, which of the algebraic expressions will not be a polynomial? For example, this one, x plus 1 upon x. Here if you take x in the numerator, it becomes x raised to minus 1. Inverse of this is x raised to minus 1. So if the power or if the exponent is negative, then the given algebraic expression is not a polynomial. Second example is root of y plus y square. Here the exponent is y raised to 1 by 2. If the exponent is in fraction or it is in root form, it is in fraction, then it is also not a polynomial. The exponent of the variable should not be in either negative number or in fraction. Then it is not a polynomial. It should only be in whole numbers like this. We know whole number set, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So it should be only in whole numbers. Then only it is a polynomial. If these two things are there, then it is not a polynomial. The root sign, it can be for the numbers, it can be for the alone numbers, then it is a polynomial. It should not be for the variable, right? Now if the variable in a polynomial is x, we can denote it by px, qx or rx and so on. So whatever the algebraic expression is there in whatever variable is there, so you can denote that polynomial with that name. So here it is 2x square plus 5x plus minus 3. The variable for this algebraic expression is x. So you can denote it by px, here by qx. If it is in y, you can write it as py or ry or qy, anything. Or if it is in u, here expression is in u, so you can write pu, qu or su, anything. Now there are different type of polynomials. First one is monomial. The polynomial having only one term are called as monomials. For example, 2x, 3x cube, 5x square minus 5t raised to 4. So such terms where only one term is there, such algebraic expressions or such polynomials are called as the monomials. Then binomials, the polynomials having two terms are called as the binomials. For example, x plus 1, here there are two terms, x first and the second one is 1. So these are called as the binomials. These are having two terms. Then comes the trinomials. Polynomials having three terms are called as trinomials. For example, x plus x square plus 5. There are three terms. Okay, here are also three terms. So those are called as the trinomials. These are three different type of polynomials. Then comes the degree of polynomial. What is the degree of the polynomial? Whatever polynomial is given, the highest power of the variable in the whole polynomial is called as the degree of that polynomial. Okay. For example, in this case, this is a polynomial. The highest power here is 2. So the degree of this polynomial becomes 2. And for the constant number like this one, 7, the degree of a non-zero constant polynomial is 0, because here there is no variable. We have seen it above, it becomes x raised to 0. So the degree of the 7 is 0 here. Okay. Now we have to name the polynomials according to their degrees. So if the degree is 1, then it is called as linear polynomial. For example, here in this case the exponent of this x is 1 here. So it is called as the linear polynomial. The degree is 1 here. Second is quadratic polynomial. These are the degrees I have written here. So this is a 3x square plus 5x. The degree of the polynomial is 2 here. So it is called as quadratic polynomial. And if the degree of the polynomial is 3, this one, it is called as the cubic polynomial. So this is 3x cube plus 5x square minus 3. According to degree, if the degree of the whole polynomial, highest degree is 3, then it is cubic. If the highest degree of the polynomial is 2, then it is quadratic. And if the highest degree of the polynomial is 1, it is called as the linear polynomial. So these are the different type of polynomials according to the degree. Let us start with exercise 2.1. First question here is, which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State the reasons for your answers. So these are the polynomials. See, it is in one variable. No other variable has been used. Only x has been used here. Here nothing y or z has not been used. So this is a polynomial in one variable because it contains only one variable x. Here also only y is the variable. So it is also polynomial in one variable. Here now root of t is there. Now just now we have seen above the expression to be a polynomial. It should not be the power of the variable should not be in fraction. Here it comes 1 by 2. If you resolve this one, it will become 1 by 2. So this question becomes 3 raised to t, 3t raised to 1 by 2 plus t root 2. No need to see about the number, only of the variable. So the power or the exponent of this variable is 1 by 2. So it is in one variable. Since only t is there, so it is in one variable, but not a polynomial as it contains t raised to 3 by 2. This 3, it is in cube root. If it is in cube root, then it becomes 3 raised to 3 by 2. This becomes 3 by 2. Okay. So this is not a whole number, so it is not a polynomial. Then this one, question 5th, x raised to 10 plus y raised to 3 plus t raised to 50. The exponents are positive, so it is polynomial, but there are different variables, so it is not in one variable. Here y is there, so it is in one variable, but since y is in the denominator, if you solve it, you will get it as y plus 2 raised to minus 1. So the power or the exponent becomes negative here, so it is not a polynomial. Write the coefficients. Write the coefficients of x square in each of the following. So you have to write the coefficient of x square. So only you have to see the x square term and you have to write its coefficient, that is the number beside this variable. You have to write it. If no number is there, as in this case, that is 2 plus x square plus x, number is not there, so it is 1. So in this case also, number is not there, but you have to consider the sign also, so it will be minus 1. In this case, it is pi by 2. And in this case, x square term is not there. They are asking only for x square. So x square term is not there, so it is 0. Question 3 is about, you have to write a example of a binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. So I am writing here first the monomial with degree 100, that is monomial, this is the term, only one term with degree 100, and binomial with degree 35. So these are two terms here and with degree 35. These are two examples. You can write any example. Write the degree of each of the polynomials. Now here you have to write the degree of each of the polynomials. We have seen above, the degree of the polynomial means the highest power you have to write. So here highest power of the variable you have to write. So highest power in this case is 3. In this case it is 2. In this case it is 1. Here the variable is not there, so its power becomes 0. Here you have to classify whether the given expression or the polynomial is a linear, quadratic or cubic polynomial. So you have to see, in this case also you have to see the degree, and according to degree you have to name that polynomial. So highest power or highest degree is 2 here. So when it is 2, the degree is 2, then it is called as quadratic polynomial. When the degree is 3 here, the highest degree is 3, it is called as cubic polynomial. Here the degree is 2, so this is again quadratic. Here the degree of the polynomial is 1 here, so it is called as linear. Here the degree is 2, so it is called as quadratic. Here the degree is 3, so it is cubic. And here the degree of the variable or the polynomial is 1 here, so it is called as a linear. Just now before starting the exercise, we have seen all this description. So please go again through that description. Then only you are going to understand the whole exercise. If you have any query, drop it in the comment box. Do like, share and subscribe my channel, Get the Math.